So I had this idea to spend 8 days traveling around Turkey because it's both beautiful and very affordable. You know, Cappadocia, Antalya, Istanbul, they all have grid-worthy photo opportunities, not to mention amazing vlog content. So you throw all your gear in a bag, you hop on a plane, and you set out to get the best footage of your life, right? Well, that's where things get a little interesting. Alright, I'm being told we are on our descent, about to land in Istanbul in probably 45 minutes. Pretty excited. So I spent a few days trying to find my hotel in a very prime location that was both affordable and had great access to the city. One of the first tourist traps that I fell into was getting a golden steak. And I'm not implying anything, but this was the last good meal that I actually had in Istanbul. What followed was one of the most gut-wrenching experiences I've ever had in my life. I had night sweats, fever, everything in between for 5 days, you name it, along with the food poisoning. It was probably one of the worst experiences I've ever had in my life. So because of that, I spent 5 days confined in the hotel room and could literally do absolutely nothing. It wasn't until the last day where I just forced myself to get out and get some content right before I left. So where the juicy part of the story actually begins is actually technically the very end. So I started making my way on foot throughout the city and was taking photos along the way to these 3 specific landmarks that I wanted to photograph. One of them is called Topkapi. It's a palace at the top of this hill. And as soon as I got there, it was like 4:55 and the guy was like, nope, you're not going inside. I was like, why? And he's like, because they close at 5 o'clock.
Sorry? Oh, really?
So I missed out on being able to take these kinds of photos. So I made my way over to Hagia Sophia, hopefully I said that right, which was a wonderful, beautifully architected work of art. Saving the best for last, which was my final destination at the Blue Mosque. But to my surprise, as soon as I got there, even though the Google information said that it was still open, they said it was closed.
Listen, I fly out tomorrow.
No, close it. Please let
As you can see, it's nighttime here in Istanbul, and we are basically in one of the areas where they have like 3 landmarks, mostly all mosques. We just basically went to one of the mosques and they told us that we couldn't go inside because it was closed for visitors. But I kind of convinced one of the police guards to give us entry into the place. He said to come back in about 25 minutes. We're gonna see if he's gonna make good of that promise in about 5 to 10 minutes. See if we can get some last minute photo and video shots of this Blue Mosque, is what it's called. This is what the Blue Mosque looks like on a really good day.
Yeah.
So after all that waiting, it was really going to pay off. I was finally going to get into the Blue Mosque. And as soon as I got inside, I quickly realized the whole entire thing was under construction. No good photo opportunities. Nothing. I just couldn't catch a break. It's like that one time when I went to Lebanon with the hopes and ambition of getting photo and video there. But once I got there, I just didn't feel comfortable enough taking my camera outside of the hotel room. So I ended up not getting any footage, but I did embrace the culture, loved the hospitality, and the city was absolutely beautiful. And I had a pretty sweet view from my hotel room too. Just when you think you're right on top of the world, there's always something right around the corner to give you a reality check. There's something humbling knowing that it doesn't matter how hard you try, how far you travel, how much money you spend, or how healthy you believe you are, it can all be taken away in a single moment. And that, my friends, is the balance of the universe. Maybe that's what this video is supposed to be about though. Instead of that cliche travel video, you get a first glimpse at what it's like when everything goes wrong. Although this isn't one of the best stories, it's not one of the saddest stories either. I mean, after all, I did get some pretty epic drone footage. Alright guys, on a parting note, I just want to say thank you so much for the new following, the words of encouragement and support. I really do appreciate you guys. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe if you're new here, and if you want to see any of the photos that we're taking on this trip, make sure to head over to my Instagram. And by the way, the next video that's coming out, it's going to be absolutely amazing. So make sure you're subscribed and turn on the notifications. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace. Subscribe.